again from Sungbia Pastry T3, special guest reviewer, Wen Huang.
Yes, said it correctly.
First Pastry Street employee.
I am, yeah.
You were and you are. Number one in our hearts, number one in our scorecards, number one in history.
Number one in history.
Yes, we love it. You are. We are Pastry Street Brewing Company history. So go ahead.
Yeah. I'm actually very proud that being the first employee of the company.
For the record, you've taken like 10 maternity leaves.
No.
So I'm actually the longest tenure.
No. You 10? How can you say that? That much? No.
10, right? You have 10 kids?
I wish, huh?
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, awesome. So, one, before we get started, is there anyone you'd like to say hello to? Give a shout out to?
Bethany and Alex, of course.
Sure.
Like team, like when we were together at the bar behind the original tap room, it was.
Who?
Olga and Nisha, of course.
Oh. No, sorry. Yeah.
Ryan.
Yep.
Megan.
Yeah. Carl Cross.
Yeah, Carl.
Chuck.
Ryan. Like, I mean, old people from Pastry Street. And
the old gang.
I just miss you guys so much.
Turn that off. We're doing important business here.
Of course.
All right, awesome. Cool, perfect. Good shout outs. All right, so I didn't give you a choice. I chose the beer.
Okay, I trust Justin.
Good. I'm really excited to try this. It was a gift from Mr. Tetron Lop at East West Brewing Company for their 5th anniversary. It's the Grand Reserve Anniversary Ale, 11% ABV, barrel-aged blend. That's a lot of writing to read. To commemorate 5 great years. Yeah. Drink it now, restore it cool. We're gonna drink it now.
Oh, Misha, I cannot even.
What?
Cannot even read those.
It's yeah. Treat this beer as you might a nice bottle of wine.
Okay.
And shout out also to our guy, Sean Charles Tommen. He's moving on, going back to the States. We wish him all the best in his travels and adventures. It's a great label. East West is really good with their packaging. Awesome.
Really.
Let's see if we can dig in the wax seal. Why don't you talk a little bit while I'm...
Yeah. I mean, I'm very excited because this is also a barrel age, right?
Yeah.
I'm very looking forward to see how it tastes.
Me too.
And it's also seems to be very special, the 5th anniversary.
Yeah, exactly.
Of the company, so it has to be something very worth waiting for.
Exactly, and they make good beers, so I would expect this one to be very good.
So it's kind of like a barrel aged, but
it says it's a blend.
Oh,
so I think I would imagine that it's a bunch of their different barrel aged beers blended together to make like heavenly perfection. There we go.
Yes.
Fuck you, wax seals. One, have you seen some of the videos?
I did. I mean, I thought I should have been the first one to do a beer review with you. Well, but you did it.
I did them all during lockdown to start.
Lockdown, so.
And then once I started having guests, it was just whoever was available. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, excited to finally have you on. Let's talk about how it looks. I was expecting even darker, but it's got like a nice rich brownness instead of a blackness.
This seems to be a little bit hazy.
Little hazy, yeah. So it's it looks to me like a kind of Belgian style.
Yeah, it does.
So, and I'm sure that they put a lot of Belgian styles into the barrels because they tend to work really well with the barrel aging process. Let's give it a smell. Yeah. Yeah. So Bethany mentioned when she was on the review that you guys brewed a beer together way back in the day, the Belgian Dark Strong.
I just helped a little bit.
She said you guys brewed it together.
Yeah.
All right, so we do one sip, we give it scores 0 to 10, we try them all until we try them all. One sip, everybody knows the rules. East West 5th anniversary ale, be a Grand Reserve. One sip, everybody knows the rules. Oh, that's really good. What are you getting? Very malt forward.
Very much, and the alcohol of it, and also I know like when you smell it, like straight like whiskey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure the barrel is a whiskey barrel,
yeah, it's very easy it's very smooth too, seems to me. Like it's not...
For an 11% beer, it is quite smooth,
Very, very smooth. And I can taste a little bit of a sweetness, of the
Yeah.
malt in it also.
Yeah, it tastes a little
Yeah,
caramelly.
caramel.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet malts.
but
We
this is-
like sweet malts.
Yeah. Mm. My dad will love this one
Yeah.
because he's so much into like strong flavor, and somehow this reminds me of my dad, like jar of strong wine.
Like rice wine. Yeah. Nice.
Thing that. Very much the same.
They probably still have some. You can go and get them a bottle for Father's Day.
Yeah.
We just had Father's Day.
No, yeah, sure.
Belated Father's Day present. All right. So we're trying to keep the videos a little shorter than usual. Then when we do a short one, they complain that they're not.
What?
You can't make everyone happy. So do you want to talk it out a bit more, or do you want to just go ahead and score it? The guest always scores first.
I've never did that before. I've watched your videos,
Right.
but I would score it one.
It's gonna. I don't want to
On a
influence your
scale of
score.
10?
Yes,
On a
0 through
scale
10.
of
Yeah.
10,
I don't want to influence your score, but it's gonna get a big score from you.
Yeah. I was saying around 8. 8 to 9 out of 10.
So because I love you and
Because
we've known each other so long, I'm gonna give you the. I'm not gonna criticize you. I'm gonna give you a little guidance.
Okay.
So we do 1 decimal point, and we have to be precise with the score.
Ah.
So because usually the first score stands, but because you said about 8, and you're like between 8 and 9, so you're gonna have to nail it somewhere between 8 and 9, whatever you think.
It's hard for me.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, 8, anything between 8 and 9 is a really good score.
Yeah.
So don't be shy about hurting anyone's feelings. These guys know they make good beer. We know they make good beer, and it's your own personal preference.
I would say 8. Just because I like the number 8. Because this beer doesn't deserve. I'm sorry, I'm being so nonsense. But actually, it's really good. But because of the very strong alcohol of it and strong
8.0 rookie score.
Don't hate me.
I specifically said to you, you have to be. You still gave it an 8.
8 point something. Okay.
Yeah, but you gave it an 8.0. You
Yeah,
can't change your score.
yeah.
First score counts. Okay.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go higher. I really respect the craftsmanship of the beer. Just the big bold flavors. It's not my like absolute favorite style of beer, but it's really well done. I'm gonna go 9.1.
9.1.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's really good.
It's actually really good. Yeah. It's just like I.
You're a bit of. I've been accused of being too generous with the scores by some people.
You are.
I love beer. I like when the beer
I thought
tastes
you
good.
are very strict.
Well, it depends. If it's like Budweiser got a really bad score. I'm not generous with all.
Okay.
Shout out to the good people at Budweiser. Okay, that's it. Anyone else you want to say hello to before we get going?
Hey, everybody's watching this. All of the PSBC staff.
Oh,
This is a really good beer, guys.
let's keep going until we finish, because we need to call out the cowards who refuse to do a beer review.
Ah, yeah.
Bachi,
Yeah, Bachi.
Yum,
Yung.
Phương An.
Alex.
Alex has done a couple, yeah.
Ah, okay. Phương An nè, Jay did that already.
Jay did one, yeah. T did one.
already.
Annie did one. Sue, boy named Sue.
Tommy.
Anyway, Tommy Soring did one, absolutely.
Ah, okay.
Tommy was fun. I spoke in English and he just answered in Vietnamese.
And then you like.
And I pretended that we knew
okay.
that we understood each other. Well, I pretended I understood him,
And you
obviously.
say that.
He understood me. Anyway, let's go. If you haven't done a review yet and you work at Past History Brewing Company, you're a coward and you need to get on the reviews. Thanks, one, for coming on. 8.0 from you, 9.1 from me.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. That's a review.